So hello students, welcome back to a new YouTube video with a new machine learning topic. So my name is Ram and welcome back to the new 100 days of machine learning with an first year engineering student. So in today's topic we will discuss about the what is the main role of data engineer, data analyst and data scientist. So in this video we will discuss the each and every role with its definition, simple example and which skills are required for this each and every role. So first of all is we will start with the data engineer. So data engineer first of all builds the data infrastructure. They collect data from different sources, clean it, transform it and store it properly. They make sure data flows correctly from one system to another. Suppose you are a data scientist. You know that when a data scientist solve any problems, it requires label data or clean data. So when the data analyst, data scientist process is due, then first step is an data collection. So this step is an data collection. So basically this step is happened with the help of this data engineer. Suppose when an machine learning engineer or data scientist works on an any project, so it must have an clean analyze data. So for this fulfill the requirements, data engineer has an most important part in this phase. So data now see, they collect data from different sources, clean it, transform it, and store it properly for the data scientists. They make sure data flows currently from one system to another. Now suppose with the understand with a simple example. Suppose an e-commerce company has customer data, payment data, delivery data. The data engineer creates system that collect all this data, store it in a database, prepare it for analysts and scientists. So there see prepare it for data analyst and data scientist. So it's an beginning stage of a data analyst or data scientist. So skills required for this SQL, Python, database management, it means also SQL and big data tools we'll discuss in the future videos. So these skills are basically required for this in currently now as you see that has many openings for the data engineer. So that's why data engineer is the most popular now in today's job market. Now comes to the second one, data analyst. So everyone know you know that when you are also non-technical, you can apply this role data analyst. So what does a data analyst do? After collecting and storing the data from the data engineer, then it's turned to the data analyst. Now discuss that what will the data analyst do. A data analyst studies data to find trends, pattern, business insights. Now see that trends, patterns and business insights, they help companies make decisions using data. Suppose you have a sales company and you have a manager. Suppose so you want to find out the trends, pattern, and business insights. Suppose you want to analyze which product has an higher higher revenue generated in this year. Yeah, which category product is a good product for revenue generation or profit. So these type of decisions are made using the data analysis. They help companies make decisions using data. Simple example, which product sells the most? Which city gives highest profit? Which sales drop last month? The data analyst analyze the data and creates reports chart. Suppose this is our data set. It's create charts like this. This is a pie chart, bar chart. Suppose this is an. So it's an easy to find out the insights from the data using the graphs because graphs tells more story about the data or theory. So and yeah, I know you understand my concept. So what skill required for the data analyst? So first of all, SQL is required for storing, managing data, or data is transferring from one system to another. For the visualization, Excel is also for a visualization tool as a for the data analyst. In data visualization means we can use Python, Matplotlib library, Seaborn library for the visualizing the data. Then basic statistics, and then in this communication skill is most important because you tell the your company manager, and everyone. So you takes your data as the storyline. So your concept is clearly understandable with the another person. So your insights is then helpful for our company. Now it's also as an tools. Some of them are Tableau, Power BI. Then these are most useful tools in current now for the data analyst. Now last one is our data scientist. Suppose this is an overall journey. This is an data engineer. This is an data analyst, and now this point is an data scientist. And a data scientist include machine learning. Now in this playlist we cover these topics. We cover this machine learning, statistic. Also math is required for this. And AI, artificial intelligence. Why AI? You know that this is an AI. In first studio you see this is an ML, and in ML has an deep learning. We see that. So AI and programming Python or R, we can choose any one of them to predict future outcomes and build intelligent system. Suppose an house price prediction. Suppose this house with has some data and this house price is 5 lakh. Suppose we give an another house price. So the model predict the new price. This is an data scientist do. For the data scientist, it's must do work of the data engineer, and sometimes it's must do work of a data analyst for analyzing the data, finding the patterns from this, and also sometimes finding out the insights that helps to our company. So simple example, predict stock prices, fraud detection, recommendation systems. Another example like an YouTube recommendation, Netflix recommendation, chatbots. It also learns from our data and gives the face recognition. It's also one of the example. So for data scientists, which skills are required? So skills बोले तो skills required for first one is Python. You must know this Python, which has some libraries like Seaborn, Pandas, and many more. The second one is also required the SQL. Now third one is machine learning. Now after that machine learning, you must do the work of data analyst. Sometimes you required Power BI tools like Power BI. You required visualization tool for analyzing the trends between the data. Then after that, you require the one of the most concept is and deep learning and math. Sorry, then math. It's all of these are required to cover when you want to become a data scientist. And also last one is communication. So in this journey, we will cover this power topic Python and for the machine learning. So this playlist is about an overall beginner to ending machine learning course. I will try to cover each and every point as my own language. So please support and watch the video. So yeah, thank you for watching my video. Let's bye.